Ponzi, this big for you too. Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift are the biggest gangsters in the music industry. Taylor Swift is the biggest gangster. She's doing what Kendrick was trying to do to Drake and put him on game, but it's deep in the rap. Right. Taylor Swift, we went and told all her fans, don't listen to none of my new shit. I'm finna re-record all my music. Yeah, listen to that. And the label, look at the label she was signed to. Big Machine Records.
Right. You remember this shit?
Beat me up, Scotty. So now look, Nicki Minaj just went to court 2 years ago. G-Bo, Nicki Minaj.
That's my flex on my shows. That's my flex right there.
Yeah,
I play that itty bitty.
Yeah,
I was on the play with
Dwayne.
So I win all the ladies over in that 3 minutes,
bro. But so that mixtape, Nicki Minaj took Nicki
connected through her through Auntie
Miss Dale.
She was managing her
Walker, Gucci, Osman, OJ,
everybody.
Yeah. All them of us. See, that's why people don't give Deb her credit. Managers are needed right now. A&Rs are still needed. That's why gatekeepers are needed in hip hop. That's why anybody gets in the fucking door now. You don't let anybody in the club. You gotta vet them. Now they just let anybody in this motherfucker. Yeah, now they just let anybody in this. Now they just let anybody in this motherfucker, bro.
All right. So what cameras am I looking at, or what? Right,
camera is the far one.
Far to my right.
Yeah, give my dog right, man.
I mean, just so I know. Okay.
For him, you got the middle camera, and then you got this single shot.
Okay, bet. Perfect.
All
right, let's do it. Let's get this show on the road.
No, you got 10 minutes. If you fuck up my niggas vibe, I'm gonna fuck you up. So let's get this going like right now.
Oh, this is incredible. I can't believe that we're here right now. Just shut up for like a minute. Shut up.
Real trap shit. Trapaholics. We make it look easy. Walk with your boys.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, that's incredible. That makes everything better. How do you do it? I don't know, man.
But we got another one. A Trapaholic mixtape on the chosen one. I got the stripes on my back, Burberry jacket. I'm cut from a different
Where we at? We got this live right now. We got our two. We live, nigga. We live. Bring me in this bitch. Watch this, G-Bo. Yeah, nigga. A Trapaholic. A whatchamacallit. I'm in this bitch, but I ain't no alcoholic. I might drink me a Lipton iced tea. I might drink me some Texas tea. You might pour a four in a little lean, and then I get to doing my shoulder lean. I feel like J Money, J Futuristic. I feel like all them names because you niggas wasn't doing shit with them. One none of you niggas none of you niggas out here serving with J Money when he told y'all his first name was J Futuristic, first name, last name. You niggas wasn't out here when Young LA got the duct tape beat off of him. You niggas was not out here. Shout out Alley Boy, rest in peace, Trouble, forever and forever, nigga. Y'all bullshit. You niggas really wasn't out here, my nigga. I can tell y'all wasn't out here. Cause y'all niggas ain't hit the like, subscribe button. Y'all ain't commenting. Y'all ain't even seen, like, y'all don't realize what's going on here. That's just Uncle Richard with me. That's just Uncle Richard right there with me. But honestly, y'all don't understand who I really got with me.
They don't know the history, like the fact. Man.
They sitting around here just thinking like, oh man, LillyDilly Larry. Okay, bro, you gotta guess. Okay, no, bro, this is not your baby mama. No, I really have real guests in here, bro.
For sure.
I got one. Well, Haitian Sensation been some shit for years. So Haitian, but Haitian.
I'm the first Haitian rock star.
Okay, so the real Haitian rock star. My boys are.
I've been stand that.
Been the real Haitian rock star. GBO, get your bitch ass off me. Mr. Ponzi scheme himself. Yeah. Mr. It's a Zogo or it's a no-go. We in this bitch with GBO Ponzi scheme him motherfucking self, man.
Yo.
Yes, sir. As always, I got Uncle Richard in this bitch.
You already know, man. We outside.
Especially outside today. Yeah, that boy got a collar shirt on. Ooh, look at Uncle Richard.
Interview ready.
Look at Uncle Richard. I got Jit. What the fuck is Jit, man? Jit was here, wasn't he? Yeah. All right, Jit, you was here. Okay, you can still get your game check. You was here. Jit was here. Jit get his game check. Nah, not to overshine our featured guest. Because this man is going to be legendary in his own right. I'm not trying not to look his way because he's pissing me off with all these diamonds shining. This shit keep blinding my little dumb ass. I'm like, damn, bro, my left eye's going to go through it. I don't know, bro. Goddamn, it's been a couple niggas that had some diamonds pissing me off, Richard. Man, shout out Mean Beast, Yo Baby, couple y'all. Not to take no light off of who our special guest is.
Right.
But we have one of the most legendary DJs, not only in the South, because I'm not going to just put him there. Not only in hip-hop, because I won't just put him there. This man is one of the most legendary DJs that we have ever had in the history of disc jockeys. When your name is this synonymous when it comes to music, especially the mixtape game, because where would we be without a mixtape? Exactly. Shout out Chance the Rapper. Where would we be without a mixtape? This man was the voice and had one of the most famous drops of all time. For the longest, we thought McLovin did that drop. Hold on. McLovin did that drop. Fuck that. McLovin did that drop. We have the one and only DJ Trapper motherfucking Holics in the building. Man.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Mr. Damn.
Mr. Real Trap Shit, man. Mr. Damn, son, where'd you find this? DJ Trapaholics. I'm in the building, man. Fort Myers, what's going on? Tampa, Miami, the whole Florida,
he
man.
said
what's
Fort Myers
on?
first.
Come on, man.
He said Fort Myers first.
Over here rocking out with the homie, man, Givo. We got a brand new tape out by the time you see this, man.
Givo
Hosted by
time.
yourself, Givo. You already know. Holiday on that thing with us.
Holiday.
It's called Bow Time.
Bow Time.
And listen, man, I just had to come and just let it be known that, you know, it's something real. This ain't no just over the email type shit. We here in the flesh. Trapaholics.
Oh, shit.
We got Gibo. Pickle Sausage Podcast, man, and I'm here.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Come on, shit back, man. Ice tried to sabotage
Oh, man, he's sabotaging.
sabotage me on the set, man. Let me look.
Make sure you get that advertisement up.
Yeah,
Bro, for real.
Come on,
marketing
man.
is everything. 22 eminent laws. of branding.
Imagery,
Shout out Nipsey.
colorism.
That's
Shout
the
out,
key.
you hear me?
But you ain't even know about that colorism.
That colorism. Nipsey Hussle owns Nipsey Blue. Jay-Z owns Jay-Z Hue Blue. Like Ponzi, you got to come out with like hard Haitian red. You got to come out like, you feel me, bro? G-Bo, before we get to anything and everything, bro, how the hell did you link up with the legend himself, Trapaholics, bro? How did this happen, bro?
It was through the ground.
Networking, man.
Yeah.
And shout out Instagram.
Listen,
Shout out Instagram for sure.
closed mouths don't get fed,
spamming.
first off.
Yeah, that's fact.
Closed mouths don't get fed, but go ahead.
I was spamming, bro, at first. And then I was like,
I don't even remember that part.
yeah, because I wrote on your picture.
I don't even remember that. I just remember like maybe you saying check your DM and
Yeah.
so forth. But
at first I didn't DM you at first. I was like, check your DM. And then you was like, I forgot what you said.
Lame ass nigga ain't checking that shit.
Yeah, ain't nothing in the DM.
Yeah, well, people would say, "Hey, check your DM." Usually, I just don't even answer back. But if I'm having like not even a bad day, if I'm like, you know what, I'm tired of this shit, I'll be like, it doesn't work that way or something like that. Because in actuality, just DM me, say what you have to say. That's
facts.
You know,
So it does work that way, you dickhead. Oh, man.
Yeah.
just say what you want. Like just say what you want. I get a lot of DMs. Yo. It's like, listen. That message you send in those 2 words, yo, you could just say what you want. Hey, trap, and so forth. But
At first I didn't believe it was, bro.
I don't believe it's him now, bro.
No, you remember?
Hell no, this French Montana cousin. Free the wave. Max B just came home. Free the wave.
No, you remember?
Shout out to
'cause
French.
I had asked you to FaceTime.
yeah, I remember vividly.
What you told him, man? Is you? Is
Yeah,
you?
Yeah, I remember perfectly. I was in LA actually. I was on a business meeting, and it just so happened my business meeting was in Disneyland, inside of Disneyland.
Whoa, hold on. No wonder why. You fucking Illuminati. How you get inside?
So look,
Illuminati.
he hits me up. He's like, "Yeah, we want to do the tape. I want to do a tape so forth." But he's like, "Man, but I want to FaceTime you. You know, like I want to make sure it's you." And I just remember like I was in my B&B for like 1 or 2 hours so I could lay down before the madness started and shit.
Right.
And that was like little time that I was laying down. That's when he hit me up. So I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "You know what? Let me just show him like, hey, it is trap, like, you know what I'm saying?" Yeah. Although my Instagram is verified, I know nowadays it means a little bit less. But I feel
you can
like
buy it,
means less, you know.
Right.
But I feel like, I mean, this can't be how many Trapaholics verification pages.
Y'all
could
remember
there
when
be?
y'all remember when the blue check meant something?
Hell no, yeah, I do remember.
Like G-Bo, the blue check used to be like, man,
Absolutely.
this is really Cuban Gooding Jr. saying, fuck you, you're blocked.
Yeah,
This is really Cuban Gooding Jr. Oh, shit. Now it's like, my baby mama got it. Yeah, my baby mama got it. Because she want to get a password back.
I have a lot of fake pages out there. And even before the blue checks, I had tons of fake pages. But now there's even more.
Trap E-holics.
That's why.
Trap the holics.
Trap O-holics.
Trap with no dash mark holics.
There's somebody who does, this is a true story right now, I can show you the DM. There's somebody who does skiing, and this guy's he's like an extreme skier. His name is Ski Hill Trapaholics, right? And he's hitting me up in my DM. Yo, I want to collab, and I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck can I collab with this guy? He's skiing. Like I couldn't even try doing those shit.
Real trap skis.
It's just it's cool.
Real trap slopes.
Right. It's real cool to see that type shit. But my Trapaholics page is the only one that's verified. So
Trapaholics.
when he hit me up, I was like, you know what? Let me prove him wrong and show him that it's the real trap.
For sure.
And we just linked up from there, and just it's been a cool relationship from there. And this was June. This isn't even recently. So, we're talking 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we got on FaceTime, I was like, no way. I said, nah, hell no. I still couldn't believe it.
You ain't believe this Trapaholics?
Trapaholics, yeah.
Where's McLovin at?
I said, oh, man. I said, oh, yeah.
But what made you want to reach out to Trap specifically? And then how did it link
I
with
want
DJ
to know
Holiday?
that. Like, what made you reach out to
Yeah.
me? Yeah, for sure.
I grew up the trap.
Okay.
And then knowing, all right, they got like little videos on YouTube, like you could just download the sound or what. It's fake.
Yeah, I seen that.
You get the
I go through
real
that.
Shout out to whoever did that too, cause that's smart. Fake it till you make it.
Actually, fuck you.
Oh, cause you don't get paid for that?
Fuck. Not only
Fuck 'em.
I just, bro, every day I'm waking up to somebody just putting their own song out with my drop sitting. It's like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But the people who really know my sound, like you, like you're like
shit,
a trap music historian.
Yeah.
If
I
you
love the
heard
shit.
that shit, you would be like, Trap did not do this.
Yeah, that ain't no
you
trap.
would know.
I told you, bro.
And I
Gucci
tell
Man
artists-
last Will Chamberlain 8. I feel like that wasn't a Trapaholics and DJ Ace.
It was
I
not.
felt it, bro.
I don't even know they were that damn high.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
'Cause
I
it was
remember
two-
dipping off on 5.
No, because it was two. Because it might be Will Chamberlain 6, but it was 2 of them. It was
That's
DJ
crazy.
Ace had one and Trapaholics had one. DJ Ace topped off. But how'd you get from Trap to even link it with DJ Holiday?
Trap put it together.
Oh, so you and Holiday been together since Beam Me Up Scotty.
My bros.
Y'all just been locked in.
that's it.
The
Listen.
affiliates, nigga.
Listen,
pay attention.
I'm gonna be real. The music game, and you know this, man.
Pay
If you're in the
attention.
hip hop game, music game's funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people that you rock out with, you do business with. You got associates, then you got people who you build
Because
relationships
you really rock with Juicy J, boy.
Oh, Juice, that's my brother.
You
that's my
and-
big
yeah,
brother.
you, Juicy J,
And you know what? That's
uh,
all on him. Like, he don't have to do that with me. Like, obviously, if
Who's
Juice,
the producer? Not 808 Mafia.
I mean, I had
Lex Luger.
yeah.
Lex, niggas don't get credit. Boy, you would go crazy over Lex. Lex Luger don't get his credit like he should.
We got some Lex beats on that.
We
We'll figure
had
it out.
Fabulous, Jay-Z hating on them boys when they was doing down south.
Right.
2 weeks later, Blackout. Jadakiss and Styles P all on that bitch with Slim Duncan and Walker Flocka. Then I'm listening to Fabulous do a Lex Luger beat. I'm like, oh, then you hear I gotta go ham hard as a motherfucker, let you niggas know how Grammys.
I mean, Lex had a crazy
Walker
run.
Flocka changed the game, and you help with that, bro. Them Trapaholics help. You gonna help G-Bo change the game here in Fort Myers, bro. With the Trapaholics, we just had C Stunner drop. Man, shout out, man, y'all, man, you fucking Haitian niggas, bro. These Zoes, dog. These Zoes going crazy. Zoes got it on the road. Shout out C Stunner, bro. He just dropped a Gangsta Grills. Gangsta Grills never lost his prestige, bro. Like Trapaholics has that same prestige on Rubber Band Business. That was one of my shits, dog. Like, bro, I'm just thinking of the shit I seen Trapaholics at the top of. Like, cover art was a thing.
For sure.
To have cover art, like I love
Shout out.
I love the artwork to your shit, Ice. I'm gonna send it to you so we can do the editing.
Speaking of the
Trap put that
artwork,
together. Trap
I
put that
got to. This is my brother from another. I got to give a shout out to my brother, G, man, my boy G, F16 Regime. He's the one who do all my artwork.
All your cover
He did
arts,
my
all that.
logo. He did, the
You got to
808
work with your new
Mafia
artists
logo.
and stuff too.
He did his. He did his
Oh, he-
artwork. He's the one who.
Bro,
did his
and you know
artwork.
why I like it too,
He
bro?
does,
Because
yeah, so
shout
to
out
my
Mr.
brother.
Do It, Rabbit from Pahokee. We had Janoris Jenkins on here a few months back. Janoris Jenkins, New York Giants legend, like bro, last
Absolutely.
nigga pick up.
I'm a New York Giants. That's
Hey,
my team.
Janoris
That's
Jenkins,
bad as
man,
we suck, but-
dope. Hey, Janoris, we gonna get your Trapaholics mixtape next. Hey, you hear me?
lock-
Because he
lock
already
me in.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
already locked in with Drummer
Yeah,
Boy.
tune
He's
me
locked
in.
in with Drummer Boy, bro. But y'all, he already dropped the Gangsta Grill, which was historic, bro. You're dropping the Trapaholics tape, bro.
And Holiday.
With DJ Holiday, that's never been done. And I'm gonna say something for all you artists who swear y'all got all the motion and all this, bro. This man paid him in food stamps. Y'all can really get this shit going, bro. It takes nothing, dog. EBT will get him here.
But EBT.
EBT will get him
Listen,
here.
man,
You know
I'm-
them Zoes got the jouet. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. It don't take much, man. You just gotta be serious about what you want to do, and just be up for
But
it.
people look at G-Bo and
You
be
know?
like, he ain't serious. When you listen to his catalog,
he's a new artist.
He's that man.
He's a new
He
artist.
just ain't established, but people think you playing, bro. No, that takes versatility. That takes real talent, dog.
I told him we got to build this is about building a resume.
Yes,
know
sir.
What I'm saying? Okay, listen, people. Okay, you know my drops, this and that. Why? Because I built the resume and I put my tags on. I mean, real talk.
You the reason why a lot of artists, producers' tags are the way they are now. Kind of delayed instead of dropped. Unlike Timberland and Black Child was back in the day. Like now they wait until like the 808 come in and then it's Metro.
Yeah,
you hear all that shit. Trapaholics.
So check it out. My boy G, who I just spoke about, I'm a designer. He also helps me out with a lot of things. I was trying to get every single mixtape that I've ever done in one hard drive. He was gracious enough to do that
possible.
for me. No, it was possible. We ended
You
up.
had a terabyte.
It was probably.
Ice, he said one. He did like this. No, nigga, you had a terabyte.
You want to know how many tapes? How many tapes do you think it was?
I think
realistically.
I know
don't
for
go
a fact
crazy.
it's over 100 gangster grills. I think you for a fact got 100 Trapaholics.
Well, I did 730 something mixtapes.
Nigga, we ain't
That's
did,
not,
nigga.
you know.
Nigga.
Even
that
real
drop.
Listen,
real drop.
Even the drop even the drop can withstand what I just said.
Yeah, real drop, a real drop, bro. Yeah, that's a real drop. Yeah, now that's a real drop.
That's the realest thing we
Lean
get.
that bitch up. Yeah, it should be out. You let that bitch lean up somewhere. Shit. $120. Best $120 I spent this year.
Yeah, man. We 730 mixtapes.
Damn, bro,
but
so G sat there and compiled all of that.
Downloaded every single tape.
Man, hold on, bro. My ADHD be taking me everywhere, bro, so I won't take it off. But nigga, that's what makes me good at this shit, nigga. Bro, mixtapes. We need mixtape platforms back.
Right.
Because now everybody's got a project. No, and then you don't call it an album until it sells over 100,000, but you call it a project if it do less than 75. No, we need that piff back. So we knew that's what that was for.
Live mixtapes.
Live mixtapes
is still
we'll
there.
be on live mixtapes
today.
Live mixtapes, but live mixtapes got it too, where they do the exclusive thing, where you can only exclusively stream something for like 24 hours, and then you can download the next day.
Yeah,
I like that.
We rock with them.
Oh, I thought you had something, but
I'm saying the same importance that movies.
Yeah.
Indie is still high.
Yeah, indie is still a thing. Tyler Perry still makes indie movies. They just go on Amazon and Netflix now. But he just put out Duplicity on Amazon. Me and my girl just watched it.
Indie's the way.
Great horror movie. Tyler Perry makes horror movies for black men. That's all he does. Those are horror movies. Those are horror movies. But knowing this, bro, back in the day, you knew this was a mixtape. This was an EP.
Absolutely.
This was a album produced. This a LP. Oh, yeah. Like people don't know the difference, and it was all based off what, like something was 45 minutes, something was shorter. Right. Like that's what it was.
I was dropping 20 songs on a tape, and it'd be over an hour and something. Nowadays, I'm dropping 6, 7, 8, 9 songs. Our tape is short, but you know what?
Yeah,
that's the time. That's what it is right now. Yeah,
but do you confine
people's attention span is obviously?
I don't believe that.
People moves on.
I don't believe it.
You know?
I thought so. I once thought that Cardi just dropped. Niggas listen to all 30 songs.
All 30
yeah.
And how long were each song?
No, he's got songs that are like 2:45 and 3.
Yeah, they're fairly fast.
Yeah, they're fast, but it's still 30. Look at 30,
that's
it's almost.
That's a lot.
But
you gotta
also
understand.
Who it is. It's Cardi.
I'm about to just say, you gotta understand. You're pulling one name out that's one name out of a really big pond.
No,
yeah. Well, he's another name, it's Chris Brown. But let's keep it real. Honestly, like the average person isn't dropping 30 songs.
But my problem is Trap Drebo. That's the problem now. We want to confine to this shit. That's the industry. Prince said, "No, nigga, make 12-minute songs because his guitar solo motherfucking hard, and that will be a single because that's what he wanted to push." No. Prince ain't saying shit, and he just playing that motherfucking solo going crazy. I know, but what I'm getting at is we don't have to confide to a short film is 90 minutes. No, that movie, the Gentleman and shit with Robert De Niro, that motherfucking movie was like 3.5 hours long. Like Oppenheimer's long as shit, bro. Diddy. But it was a great fucking movie, bro. But I'm watching like we ain't got to confide to Rod Wave can be amazing if he had a bridge in his song. He don't do it because the industry tells him don't do it, and that's what you already solidified. Right. Fuck the industry now. Do your shit. Mm-hmm. I love artists who are now do your shit now. Mm-hmm. Fuck the industry now. I can do my shit. I'm Kendrick Lamar. I'm dropping what I want, and I'm getting on mustard shit because this is what I've been wanting to do. I'm really this nigga that y'all think. I'm really Kodak Black. Y'all really think I'm this nigga. I'm really Kodak Black, and I'm finna jump in Bob. Kodak Black dropped 3 projects back to back to back. He ain't dropped shit ever since he signed it. Well, I don't know if niggas know, but he signed a Generation Now. He signed a Don Cannon now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Kodak Black, thank you. See, man, I be on my shit. I pay attention. I be watching niggas Instagrams at 3 o'clock in the morning. They be live, and it's 5 niggas on there, including me. I be watching. I do a lot of homework, bro. Niggas don't do it. But Kodak put out all them tapes back to back to back at the end of the year. Now look. But I can freely do what I want when I'm not confiding to the industry. Right. We no longer, Walker changed the game with what's a hit. Oh, let's do it was a hit. That's not a hit. That was not supposed to be the hit. The streets called it a hit. Now you got to run with it. Walker's never had a hit besides No Hands.
You want to know quick story real fast? I'll give you one real fast. That's a perfect example. Oh, let's do it. We didn't know. Okay, that was a big hit, right? But the second tape, Salute Me or Shoot Me, I remember
Salute Me, Shoot Me, Volume 2.
Yeah, Volume 2, the one with the green cover.
Yep, the green Cadillac. Yes, sir.
I remember them sending me. He sent me all the songs or whatnot. I'm listening to all the songs like, damn, this fire. So I'm trying to think how I'm gonna lay it out, like number 1, number 2, like the track order or whatnot.
Oh, you had to do that.
I mean.
Oh shit! I thought that artist would send that shit.
I mean, like nowadays,
he did that with you.
Part,
so you.
I don't know if we did.
So
that
you're
or not.
a playlist curator too. Then you curated.
Absolutely. I mean, it's really 50-50.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing mixtapes every week or whatnot. Some artists is like, I'll give you 3 examples. Some artists is like, here's my track list, run it like that. Some artists is like, here's my intro, here's the second song I want. You
and fill in the rest of the meat.
Right. And then some artists is like, Trap, do whatever you want. You line it up how you want.
Do you think that's kind of lazy when they be like, do whatever you want?
No, because I understand that some people are really excited to have the Trapaholic.
Do you think that's them trusting your ear?
That's them trusting me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel like knowing his history and knowing his resume, you trust him?
Yeah, because like he got the ear already. So you want to know, like, all right, this song come out.
And I feel like, listen,
you know what I'm
like
you got 2 feet. He just know which foot to put forward first.
Right.
All right, shout out Big Boy
you
from
know, they
Outkast.
always say, like, listen, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink whatever.
You can't. You got to beat him.
You got.
Gotta beat
But
him.
not to forget my story. So I remember them sending me the songs or whatnot for the Salute Me Shoot Me Part 2. Obviously, one of the songs was Hard in the Paint.
Yeah,
of course. I remember putting Hard in the Paint. It might have been like the first, or it was right at the top of the tape. I remember it being high. We dropped the tape and whatnot to give it back to Waka. I remember Waka calling me like, Trap, damn, man. I'm like, what's up?
He wanted to walk into it.
He's like, man, why you play that song at the beginning?
Because that's how he did Oh Let's Do It. Oh Let's Do It was like 6 or 7.
It might have been.
Yeah. I know. I played that bitch a million times.
On the tape, I told him, I said, bro, like, we got to start the tape off with a banger. This is the hardest, I'm saying, man, this is the hardest joint that we got on the tape. You know what I'm saying?
When did you know that shit was hard? Because you got it before anybody got it.
We
had
all
like
all 7 mixes on that song. Yeah. I had like from the very first one, you know what I'm saying?
Because when them trumpets come in,
when I heard that.
And then you hear that Lex.
I vividly remember where I was at just driving and shit. When I heard that, I was like, bro, like, whoa. Like, man, you know, like a lot of the times music's coming fast. I'm doing 4 or 5 tapes a week sometimes. Like,
and I would tell artists sometimes, like with you, bro, I try to live with your music. Give me time because I need to clean up to it. I need to go to the gym to it. I need to drive to it. Like, I never understood certain artists, Trader Truth, Zero, Devin the Dude, a lot of artists till I lived in Arkansas and I'm driving the country roads and I'm hearing the entire Webby's first album is better than Boosie's first album.
For sure.
Sonically, we're going we're going sonically. So going off of that, I'm knowing riding in the country, my nigga, riding them 17 miles back and forth between Tyson Chicken, you're gonna hear somebody full album. We don't live that because now the world is so quick, so fast. Right. I think there's artists deliberately trying to make you slow down by making a longer song. JID putting a 3rd verse on some shit. Shit like that is like, bro, you're making people. Because this is art you're doing. This is art, dog. Niggas don't think that it's art because it's just so fast and you can whip it up and I'm good. No, you think you're good because LeBron makes it look that easy. That means he's that fucking good. Right. Y'all think y'all can do this shit because LillyDilly make it look easy. I'm just that fucking good at this shit. Everybody think they can do I've been in bitch with the money drop. You can't do. I can't do that shit, nigga. Goddamn. Like, it's hard, bro. You think that you know how to concisely put together a mixtape? Nigga, Trap been doing this for 20 years, and I'm pretty sure you put some shit out there like, man, that's gonna go. Then it would like be like, damn, that didn't go how it went. Yeah. Or damn, they like this song like off of it. Right. Yeah.
Well, I just gave you an example. Walker didn't know. He didn't like. I don't think Hard in the Paint was his favorite song off that. And I remember him calling me, really like bitching me out, like not bitching me out, but like, damn, Trap, I didn't want that to go at the. And I said, bro, I was like, bro, that's the hardest joint. Oh no, back to my story. So long story short, the tape settles in. I get another call from him. Yeah, what up? Trap, man. I'm gonna tell you for real. I ain't ever gonna ever tell you how to lay out a tape again, bro. I'll never forget that.
He must have did a show, and then that show that Hard in the Paint went
probably
stupid.
just settled in. He was, you know, I don't know, but I just
seen the
vividly remember him calling me, doubling back, and being like, "Man, I'll never tell you how to lay out a tape again." And then, like, you know, I've always had like freedom and creative control over what I was doing with them. Him, Slim Duncan, R.I.P. my
Rest in
brother.
peace, my nigga Slim Duncan, and my dog. I named my dog a tribute to Slim Duncan. That was my dog's name, a tribute to Slim Duncan.
Oh my God, I had my dog too. R.I.P. my dog Duncan. He passed away like 2 years ago, but he was my best friend too.
Ain't that crazy,
a
bro?
Pickle, and his name was Duncan.
Nigga.
I actually got my dog Duncan a week after he passed away.
Bro,
So that
I
was
did
my
too.
story with
Bro,
him.
I did too.
This is 2011.
That's crazy, bro. I did too,
Yeah,
bro.
same here. So
I did
and
too,
my
bro.
Dog, his name was Duncan. Yeah, D-U-N-K-I-N.
And people was like, "Why you call him dumb?" Like, nigga, you don't know who Slim
That's
Duncan
crazy,
is? Like,
yeah.
bro,
my dog
like,
got an IG and everything. He really was my best friend, but he ended up getting sick and real fast.
damn, man. Shout out Slim Duncan,
But
man.
yeah,
and all the
R.I.P.
fallen
Slim Duncan,
soldiers, man. The
Yeah.
bankroll freshes, we ain't got no more. The troubles, the more threes, we ain't got no more. Like, it's a lot of artists, bro. That.
But my point is,
X.
I just remember like Duncan even calling me like, "Trap, just do your thing. Here's some drops to go run it up, trap." Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where my infamous trapaholic. Hey, trapaholic,
Niggas
snap
talking
that
shit,
motherfucker.
we gon' rob them
Not
today.
even that. Just one of my.
How many licks can I hit till I go legit? Nigga, move sack out of sack, nigga, Nick for Nick. Ooh, that was you, nigga.
Well, that was the tape.
Trapaholics, Twin Towers.
I did the Twin Towers, yeah. I did
Before
the
it was a
Twin
Derez Deshaun, it was Debo. Chaz Gotti and all, bruh. They don't know. See, I really know my shit. I'm sitting here with somebody who was there through that.
We had a whole camp. And
Bruh, that's crazy.
The only, you know, it's just, man, I think it was just happening so fast, man. And at the time, of course, you know, Miss Deb had Gucci. She
Nicki.
was pushing Waka, who was
Juice
coming
Man.
up. Juice Man.
Who just took
Nicki,
off.
And then
Yeah.
French Montana came. You had Brick Squad, Frenchie.
Who the Kid?
Who the Kid.
I didn't know
my
Who the Kid
brother,
was
Who.
Deb's son too.
Yeah.
That's Walker's blood
Oh,
brother.
yeah.
K.O. Red. Rest in peace, K.O. Red. Yeah.
R.I.P. my little bro K.O.
K.O.
man.
Red
it's
was
like-
that. Oh, you
Yeah.
did do Kisses.
Was,
Trout, you
was
did
that,
Kisses.
Was it a tape or a
Yeah.
track? I can't remember. I remember.
that was
I
K.O.
did
Red.
a lot of KO's tapes.
Yeah,
Also.
K.O. Red, because now I
It was
see
my
K
little
Count
brother, man.
runs with
Yeah.
Kiss as his KIS little thing, what he does for the women, but that was K.O. Red shit with it.
Well,
damn.
he was running with the Psycho Soldier shit.
Yeah,
so, you know,
yeah,
that was
man.
my
K.O.
little
Red,
brother,
man. Rest in peace, man.
I loved all of them.
Check
you
on
know,
your strong
they're
friends
family.
every time you get, because
Yeah.
K.O. Red wasn't in the best space, and your brother's here. Your mom's there, and for that to happen like that, man, is you never know, man. Robin Williams did it to himself and with his wife and kids in the house. Check on your strong friends all the time, but knowing the history you got, bro, working with somebody like G-Bo, what can you see, or what do you see with G-Bo? Like,
Well,
hey,
yeah.
man,
So you know,
because this is
listen.
almost like a mold.
Well,
He
here's the
ain't got
thing.
no influence from the wrong shit. He can really be like what you mold him into.
Absolutely. Well, not even about mode. Here's the thing. Me, I just go off vibes and shit like that. You know, I tell people all the time.
Bro got a dope ass vibe.
Yeah, he
bro.
got a dope
Nigga,
vibe.
yeah.
I tell people all the time, it'll be what you want it to be. A lot of people come get a hosting from me, and I say it all the time. It's almost like a high. Like they hear the Trapaholics drops, they just want their music. They want my drops.
I was just telling niggas this. What did I say a couple weeks ago, Ice? I cannot make you famous off this one podcast. You're gonna come here. Ice is gonna put it out. I'm gonna go home, edit up clips, and put out clips. But if you're not giving us nothing, if you're not doing, you're gonna run through that high, and it's gonna be over it. Then you're gonna feel like when you're not high no more, it's my fault.
Yeah. Well, it's not even. I don't get. I don't get anybody ever. I've never to this day ever had somebody complain about doing no tapes with me.
You ain't dropped my tape yet.
My
I'm
point.
gonna complain every day.
So my thing is, like, a lot of people come and it'd be like a high for them. They'll get it out their system. They'll drop a tape. I won't even hear from them ever again. You know, they got it out their system. They got the high and they're done. Now there's some people who come back who want a little bit more than that. They know what they want. They want to work. They want to build a relationship and so forth. And I feel like that's kind of where
That's what Ponzi trying to do.
him is at. You know, it all started from a conversation of FaceTime. You know, and then little by little.
But did you do I learned this from, I watch R&B Money podcasts all the time. Tank gave me this. Tank said, if I go on your Instagram, TikTok, give me 2 thumbs. I need to scroll twice and still be able to go somewhere. I can do that with you. Do you do that when artists hit you up? You're like, dude, you're not even marketing yourself.
Like no catalog or something.
Yeah, no like, bro, you really pushing your shit. I go on G-Bo shit.
I mean, I don't go off that because just because they might not have like hella motion, don't mean like the
I ain't
talent
saying
ain't
motion,
there.
but do you see, like, how can you say you an artist and I go to your page, I don't see not even a snippet of music up? But you're an artist.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because
but
now you
look,
ain't looking for a DJ to host you. You're looking for an A&R now.
Okay, but here's the thing. I do trap music. A lot of these guys I deal with, they're in the streets. They don't want to be on video. They want to do music and be a big rapper, but they don't want to be out there. They don't want their
Do you
face
think
to
that
show
comes
and
from
shit
how
like
it was
that.
back in the day?
What's that?
Back in the day, it was like, oh, all the dope boys just gave the really artists who could actually rap, give them money, and now you finna go rap about what I really do.
Now those guys, they're rappers themselves.
ESTGs and all them type of niggas. Yeah,
that's the thing. So it's like a lot of these guys who were behind the scenes, now they're in front of the scenes. You know, some of these guys, like
that's what fucked up rap too. You
full
niggas
of artists
rap.
out there who's really out there doing.
Yeah, some of them, but let's be honest.
They don't need to be rapping.
Some of them, yes, pay your little cousin. Your son ain't gonna make it in football. Let bro go rap.
Right.
Let him go do something, bro. And see,
open up the label.
Thank you, bro. But that's how Jeezy started becoming a rapper. And Plies was like, you ain't doing it right. Let me rap. Jeezy was like, man, everybody went to jail. It's all on me now.
There you go.
Goldmouth got out, nigga. Don't do that. Get that man his money.
There's
Get
all
Goldmouth
types
his
of
money.
things.
Shout out Jeezy.
Shout out to my bro Westside Gun too. Not to get off topic, but like, listen, Wes was one of. I never really. A lot of people don't know this, but he was one of the first persons to ever pull up on me in the flesh when I was in Atlanta, staying in Atlanta.
They had that Buffalo Brick money for real.
And here's the thing.
He had that Buffalo Brick. No, but did it look like it?
Oh no, bro! I think he had just came out of jail.
Because but them boys been established doing 5,000 people in venues for like 20 years now. Them boys
here's the thing: when he pulled up on me, this is my point. When he pulled up on me, he wasn't even doing music at the time. He pulled up on me for me to do a tape for one of his artists,
BSF.
And guess who that was? That was Conway. And
Conway, the motherfucking machine.
I don't know if it's the very first tape I did from him, but I did one of his, if not his first tape.
I tell artists
and it's called The Worst of Conway.
I tell artists all the time,
back in
go study them.
Like 9 or 10.
I tell artists now, go study them, especially if you over the age of 25, go study BSF. Because they will give you the blueprint. A lot of artists, they don't want to do that. I tell I hate an artist, I don't watch nobody. I don't listen to nobody. How the fuck you know where you're going? I had to look at LL Cool J, Ladies Love Cool J, just to understand like what's really a sex symbol. We didn't know that. And then you got Ja Rule, who modeled himself after this. And people don't know that, bro. Ponzi, you can clearly look at a Melly. You can clearly look at a Young Thug and be like, damn, bro, there is a lane for something I want to do. People was laughing at Young Thug for the longest, but he's versatile. They think because
one of the biggest artists,
he's a superstar, megastar at that, bro. I see that same with you, and not only because you play with the high pitch stuff, and I don't want to say playing disrespectful, but you're trying different things.
Right.
I'm watching Juicy J fuck with the waves right now with the motion thing, but he's a producer. I gotta learn what this shit is because in the future you're gonna be having people DJ like this. That's what you're gonna be having, bro. So to know that, bro, is like, how do you look up to somebody and be like, okay, I can model myself after this person, or I can model. Do you see them?
Yeah,
and who is that?
Heavily, I fuck with Future and Thug. And Melly for sure.
Free that boy Melly.
Because I feel like they not all three of them. They not afraid.
All three of them are Wayne babies too.
And
if you look at the hip hop,
Wayne wasn't afraid. Wayne started picking up started opening up. I feel like a little more afterwards.
Carter too, when he started saying, well, there's a famous thing behind the music when Cortez said Wayne went in the booth and rapped all the raps that he had written. He didn't write those. Shout out Gilly. Shout out Tremaine Shoot. Starlito. That's my favorite rapper. I know. Starlito said all the time, still getting checks from Cash Money. So I know. But bro, he rapped all them that was written, and after that, Wayne did whatever. I tell a lot of artists, go look at Lil Wayne's Revolver album. That's when Lil Wayne seen how far I can stretch this. He tried to put out a whole rock album and showed us.
That's when he did
Revolver.
When he did Prom Queen.
Yep, the Revolver. And Prom Queen was a dope song. He was with Travis McCoy, Gym Class Heroes. Travis McCoy. Oh, man, bro, but a lot of people, they don't even know this. They don't give a fuck to look at Wayne and be like, I won't listen to all them. Well, bro, if people are saying, if somebody be like, man, you sound like Meek Mill, you might go look at Meek Mill and follow, see what you can follow and see what you shouldn't follow. Like, it ain't for everybody. Right now, G-Bo, a lot of people don't from the city, they don't even be knowing that you from the city because they don't see you here because, nigga, you moving and networking. How can I make a name if I'm just staying in the city, bro? We was in my house doing this shit, apartment and shit. Nigga, now we on the road doing it. And what you say, bro, pull up. We gonna be over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, let's get this rocking.
You're only gonna be as big as you let yourself be big.
Where you learn that from?
You just want to stay like from seeing like on social media like different artists and shit like that. As artists, they blowing up quick.
Quick.
And the way they blowing up like that, they moving around, they networking.
Connections.
Yeah.
And it's from being seen in a certain room. Somebody's in this room like, right. I was just in a room with such and such. Man, shout out LMG Steve, boy. Love you, boy.
Big shout
you
out
feel me?
Steve.
Shout out Steve, bro. But a lot of people like, hey, bro, how we've got interviews for this pod, or who doing the podcast? You can't mention the city and not say LillyDilly. Because nobody else is doing this shit like this or being consistent like this or who's moving. Told you we usually do this shit Wednesdays. Hey, bro, can you doing us a favor? I can meet you halfway. And your ass was late. You really think you a big ass rapper? Fuck all that.
Bro.
Yeah, you niggas in E-board need to learn how to drive. Y'all be bullshitting in Tampa.
Came from another podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Where you was at?
We was in Tampa. We was at We Are Florida.
Man, shout out We Are Florida podcast.
I see
Ratchet. Yeah, I've been seeing it's a lot of people that done been on our platform too that done went up there, man. Awesome. Eventually we'll be on y'all boys level because they doing their damn thing. They done had like boss man, like big niggas, and I'm paying for this shit off my baby mama food stamp card, y'all boys. We gonna get it one day. Jibo, what does the name Jibo come from? Is it GBO or Jibo? Because it's Jibo Ponzi.
Jibo, some people say GBO, that's whatever, but
it stands for something short. Like Zebo is Zach Randolph name. Your name's something short?
Yeah, Zebo. My first name Gandhi. So
that's a last name. How your first name with last name? First name, last name.
My first name.
My first name, my last name. Call me Gandhi.
It just went from like in high school it was G.
Where you went to school at? High school?
Gutter. I went to Oak Ridge High School in the O.
Well, that ain't in folk. Oh, that's in Orlando?
Yeah.
Oh, you was out there with niggas that keep the rocks in their lips and shit.
Tight.
Okay, nigga, I know something. I done been around. Yeah, them boys keep. Yeah, and they ride bikes to every play. Them boys in Orlando getting money. Them boys ruthless out there.
They gonna get to it. They'll catch the city bus. They'll catch the links.
Oh, so that's where you originally from, bro? Like, bro, I know about you being from the city. So you originally from where?
So I grew up in Lauderdale.
Okay.
Went elementary school, everything.
Most Haitians.
Then I moved to the O. I did my middle school and high school. And then after I graduated and shit, I came to the city.
When niggas you went to school and you ain't go to school with nobody from the O that end up taking off? Because, you know, there's like IMG and a lot of dudes end up playing ball up
there. Yeah. We had Caddy. We had, what's bruh? I think he's from down here. He went up there. Damn, I forgot his name. Emmett Williams.
Emmett,
he played out
man,
there.
shout out Emmett Williams, man. That nigga daddy was my bunkie.
Austin
that
Rivers,
nigga daddy.
Austin Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
We played
Rivers, that's your daddy.
Rivers,
Austin Rivers was Austin
we
Rivers
had a lot of the track star, Marvin Bracey, he from out there.
Damn.
But what I did too, while I was going to school out there, I came down here with my daddy. He from down here.
Okay.
So I went to school down here for like 3 months.
And what's your pop? Your pop Zo too? Or
yeah. My pops and my mom. So
both of them Zo. So they from Haiti or they from America?
Nah, they're from Haiti.
See, bro, and I tell a lot of people when
like it's a real deal. Like my mama came on the boat with my brother. Like it's real deal. Like real deal, yeah, for sure.
See, you heard my dog said, "Don't say shit about the banana boat." I don't want to hear shit about the banana, bro. But a lot of people don't realize. A lot of Puerto Ricans, Cubans, a lot of Haitians, bro, they're first generation Americans. So yeah, they parents come, bro. I done been at the food bank, rubbing elbows with the Zoes, fighting over cabbage that ain't got mold on it. Like, nigga, I grew up poor. I know how it is, bro. I grew up around the Zoes, dog. Like, I know how it is. Niggas look at a Haitian with a whole goat and they sink. Man, what you doing? Oh no, this is the meal for the next 4 days. We finna eat real good. Shout out my dog Sam and Miss Fufu. Miss Fufi. This nigga mama used to sit there, bro, and have a goat in they sink in them old projects. In they sink. Bust that bitch in half, clean everything, got like busting it down, go hang it on the clothesline for 2-3 days and let it like hide or something it's supposed to do. Bro, like for real, but being from the islands, you come to America, like they had the problem with the Venezuelan immigrants and stuff. In their countries, they used to doing that. Walking around with no shoes in the grocery store. Like, this is their country. You come to America, we supposed to be so civilized when we're not. But a lot of first generation Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, Haitians, and Cubans, bro, they come to this country and their parents barely speak English.
Right.
I had a Haitian homeboy used to lie about what an F mean. F mean fantastic, mom. And his mama didn't know no better because she didn't go to school in America. She didn't know no better. This nigga was outside playing with us every day. My mom ain't let me come outside for a D, for a C. I ain't seeing outside. I can't, outside back in the day used to hurt your heart.
Right.
But you couldn't go outside back in the day, a nigga cry.
That's like going to a club live.
You hear me? And the one day you can't go outside is when everything happened. That's when all the fights happen in the hood. When you that one day.
Everybody meet up by the green box.
Yeah. Bruh, see, a lot of people, they don't understand that when you building the brand and you building some shit, bro, where you coming from has a lot to do with where the fuck you going.
Right.
A lot of Haitians are prideful, but they don't know that. I can't think of the ruler name. He was a young nigga. He was 19. He beat Napoleon ass twice. Napoleon is the greatest conqueror of all time. He couldn't beat the Prince of Haiti. Or the young slave. He was a free slave. Napoleon.
Jean-Baptiste. I think it's Jean-Baptiste.
Jean-Baptiste. He was 19. Whooped him twice. Napoleon is the greatest conqueror of all time.
Right.
You whooped Hannibal. Hannibal is the African that went from the north of Africa and went over there to Greece and wait for the shit to freeze over and took the elephants over there. Hannibal did that. Not the Hannibal that eat people that they tell you whitewash this man, but Hannibal the ruler. He was of Greek Roman origins. When his father and them lost whatever, they went to North Morocco, Africa. That's why French Montana African, but looked like he damn near white, Cuban looking. And when Hannibal, his father made a vow, hey, you're gonna kill them when you get older. Hannibal, when he got older, went over there, but then he went out like a bitch behind a bitch. But Hannibal's still that, but he was considered the greatest conqueror of all time. Then came Napoleon. Napoleon whooped that nigga. Napoleon became the greatest person of all, but Napoleon, people know, is like 5 feet tall, small dude. Sure. He went to Haiti 2 years back to back, smacked his ass. They couldn't whoop him. Haitians have pride. And I tell a lot of people when I meet him, I'm like, bro, I see why they prideful. Look at their history. And they know where they come from. I'm a nigga. I went to Arkansas and Texas for 2 years and found out I ain't come from damn slave ship. Nigga, we from right here in motherfucking America. Indigenous niggas, Oklahoma, Texas, Alabama, all that shit. Slavery was only in 13 colonies and only 9 states participated. Right. South Carolina didn't participate. They abolished slavery when it got started. So how many of us came from slavery? You got to be realistic, beat me with logic, and do some fucking math. It don't matter. Then I'm from Florida. I know Columbus didn't come here. Ponce de Leon came to this bitch. Columbus never touched that bitch. Columbus went to the Bahamians. Thank you. But a lot of people don't know that because they don't want to know history, dog. You taught me something they trapped when I learned it was just one of you niggas. You did so much work, I thought it was 2 of y'all motherfuckers. That's a lot of work to be doing. But people don't want to even know the history of trapaholics, where you come from, where it started. They don't know that. So, G-Bo, I be big when I talk. I got a Haitian niece, bro. My niece, Kaya, and I tell her, be proud to know exactly where you come from. You go ask a nigga where they from, they going to tell you I'm black. Black is a crayon. Where are you from? Who are you? Who your people is, boy?
And it was at a point, too, like in elementary school, middle school.
Haitian Friday, niggas hated Haitians.
Yeah, it was a lot of Zoes. They was flagging just because of like of all the
Haitian
like,
Friday shit.
Like the abuse, yeah.
I know Haitian Friday.
They didn't want to say it was Haitian.
Fridays came, we used to push Haitians in the dish, bro, for no reason. I didn't understand that. I was like, what if it was White Boy Wednesday and y'all want to push me because my mama white? What if it was Black Boy Thursday and now all the black boys getting like, damn, we doing this to the Haitians and I'm riding the bus with the Haitians. So they used to look at me like, switch out ass nigga, you a switch out. Cause come Friday, you gonna try to push us in the ditch. Right. But we used to pick on her, bro, African booty. That was a thing until Macazo and the proud Zo shit became a thing.
Oh yeah.
Now,
free Mac.
Man, now you got bitches that's Haitian by penetration. You ain't even Haitian.
Yeah.
But your baby daddy a Haitian, and now you hate like down here though. It was a real big thing to be Haitian, bro. Like, cause niggas will pick on you, bro. Sure. Like, even when it comes to the Puerto Rican shit, you got Afro Dominican motherfuckers. You got people that be like, nah, but I'm Puerto Rican. I'm like, you know y'all niggas, right?
You got Puerto Rican and Dominicans. You thought they was black.
Then you got some that whitewash and think that they white and be like, for sure. Look at your grandma. Your boy got an afro. Calm down, my boy. Calm down now. But a lot of Haitians, they never did that. They don't disclaim to Haiti because Zo is, you tie that with Haiti already as soon as you hear Zo. We used to hear Zo mean big dick Haitian. We thought Zo, because that's what they used to say, bro. That shit don't mean that shit, nigga.
Zo, that's the bone, man. Like when you eating, like let's say a Zo from a chicken, like let's say you eating the chicken and you eat it all the way down through the chicken, you eating the bone.
Eat that bit down to the Zo.
Yeah. Cause that's the guy got the flavor in there.
Zone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, Zo Thugs and Harmony. Why we ain't got a Zo Thugs and Harmony? Fuck, that mean bone. Bro, but you proudly, you got your Haitian flag with you now, bro. You can't get around it, bro.
I'm trying to find a picture, bro.
Bro, you was a proud Haitian, bro. Even like, you Kodak Black, then like, people look at Kodak Black when he matched his shoes with his hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's what Haitians do, dog. Yeah. They was fucking with Kodak because he had the buckles on his loafers. Yeah. He's a Haitian. When they say certain shit about Kodak, it don't fuck with me because I grew up around Zoes and I know how they do. Exactly. A Haitian will have a $3,000 Versace belt on outside playing with chickens. That's what Zoes do, bro. That's just a Haitian. When I say it online, I get attacked by Haitians. Oh, you not a Zo. I'm talking about it, that when Kendrick said there's a difference between a black man and a nigga. Drake, you are just considered a black man. You're not a nigga. You never boiled a cup of noodles. You're not an actual nigga. Yeah. There's a lot of shit we went through. A lot of niggas don't get that. So same thing with Puerto Rican. Like, yeah, man, I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, but nigga, you grew up in New York your whole life, nigga. Yeah, nigga, but I know. Come on, bro. We was out here chasing chickens and shit out here in Puerto Rico.
You gotta know your roots. Yeah.
And a lot of people, they don't want to know that, G-Bo. They don't give a fuck about where they come from. That's why they lost on where the fuck they going.
I love Haiti.
You done been back?
Hell yeah. Probably been there at least about 7-8 times.
Is it anything like how they say? I tell people America's got the greatest marketing scheme. They say America's the greatest country in the world. I think that's a lie.
I feel like Haiti is free, just like any other islands. It's free. You can walk outside barefoot. You know, you don't gotta So some of the zones you want to dress to impress for sure, but it's fucked up out there.
Yeah,
that I can say, yeah, for sure.
But they make it seem if you stay here, but I understand because y'all got to give London back 25 cents off every dollar y'all make.
Right.
How the hell does that work? And then when the Queen died, the Queen said, "Nah, let him be. He go to nasty ass King. Nah, we still need that.
Want that
That's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting. But people don't know that much about history. They just want to be niggas and shit. No, learn some actual history, bro. Because people don't know. Like there's been Haitian artists already. Vince Staples is one of my favorite rappers, and Vince Staples is a Haitian. Niggas don't know this. They just think he a Crip. Vince Staples is a Haitian. He said it in multiple interviews with Angie Martinez and different people. I follow the nigga. I study the nigga. A lot of people, they kind of they hide it, bro. They don't want to be proud of that shit. Like, oh, I'm this, I'm like Belly Gang. You's a white boy. Be a proud white boy.
Stop telling. Be proud. Just like what's the dude? That 1900 Rugrat.
Rugrat, yeah.
He said what he said.
Shaka Shoon, Crocker Shoon schools up. Look like Crocker got an AR. Like
YC.
Yeah.
Be proud, bro.
Be a proud Crocker, bro. People get mad when I say I'm a proud nigga and I'm a proud Crocker. So I gotta shun my mama who carried me because my melanated skin. My mama still raised me to be a real ass nigga by a white woman.
This a real Zoe pit right here. you ain't had that bald head. You ain't had that bald head.
That daddy fade.
Yeah. Hey boy. Hey, they got that boy dressed like he's selling encyclopedias. Bruh. Hey, they got that boy dressed up.
It's to a point. Like when I used to get dropped off at elementary school, like my mom, she had the station wagon. So I like.
What she had, a Mitsubishi, Isuzu?
I'm not sure. I know it's a blue station wagon. And then when she got her bread to taxi, she put the fake spinners on there.
Hubcap City.
Yeah.
Hubcap City, yeah.
I used to walk around she'll drop us off right here. I said, Mom, just drop us off not in the front of the line.
What, you were saying with the hubcaps? No?
I'll walk around. Like, yo, me and my brother would get out, we'd walk around, boom. Yeah, that shit treacherous.
But because I remember, bro, late 90s, bro, early 2000s, bro, it wasn't a prideful thing to be a Zoe like that, be Haitian like that until it became a cool thing.
For sure.
Tatted it on my chest, yes, I'm a Zoe. When all that shit started coming out, then it became like a big pride thing.
People started accepting it.
Yeah, but I'll say that's around 03, 04, 05, 06, bro. I remember being on the block, bro, my homeboy Shoelace and Shoestring, bro. I was 16, bro. This 2007, bro. I'm 16, I'm a young nigga. And these niggas just proud to be Zoes. Like, they putting Zoe on their knuckles. Hey, Zoe right here. Like, it started becoming a thing, bro, where you had really, now you go to jail, bro. I have a relative close to me that ain't a Haitian at all. Nigga went to prison, came back, he's ZMF.
It's a lot of people like that.
Crazy, Zoe Mafia, ZMF is Zoe Mafia family, but it's crazy. And crazy how they getting big in the prisons. They big, like Zoe Mafia is big in prison.
You think this dude, like, all right, we can have like an Asian dude from the block. And the block is mixed, like black people, Spanish, whatever, white people, whatever. You'll have an Asian dude, he's so locked in with the Zoe, he's eating the Zoe food. He trying to speak the Creole. He down, he's Zoe.
That was me.
Yeah, like it ain't, you feel me, Zoe. Like,
nigga walk up on me, stop out, say, "Por qué problema?"
Yeah.
What's the problem, my boy? Hey, I'm over here, I'm mobbing with my people. What is it? For I forgot what's on the flag, but for it said right on the flag.
Like Union Fetlock Forest.
Yeah, like, hey, man, hey. Bro, because they got Haitian flag day down here. See, that's a big thing, bro. Like, you was in New York, you seen the Dominican Day parties, like
Puerto Rican Day,
that type of shit. Like, it's a big thing. Like, Haitian Flag Day is a big thing down here.
I could imagine.
Sure.
Yeah, bro, it's a big thing, and that's why I tell people all the time, like, when we do with our music and what we do down here in Florida, bro, is a little different, my nigga, than what they doing around the rest of the country. And Florida has a big, that's why I like when Memphis artists come out and they straight Memphis.
Right.
Moneybag is Memphis. You got motherfucking, Honeycomb from Alabama, you got Finesse. Finesse.
Texas nigga too.
Yeah, but when they straight, you know a nigga from Texas. I miss back in the day when you knew a person by their sound. You knew a New York nigga by how he rap, by the beat selection. You knew a nigga from the South by how he rap, by the beat selection.
I think it's the beat selection too.
Because we only had access to David Banner, Jazzy Faye, and motherfucking Timberland, if that. Yeah. Like, niggas forget Timberland from the South, Virginia the South, but we didn't have access to a lot of beat makers like that. Collie Park was one of, but Collie Park when it got young
Park is from the A, right?
Collie Park from the A, he went and got Soulja Boy, Hurricane Chris, Vic, Veers, and Christ. Collie Park is that nigga.
Right.
Bubba Sparks, all them niggas, like Collie Park is that nigga. When TVT fell out, TVT Records had fell out, which was Pitbull, Eastside, Lil Jon, all them, Kaya, Pretty Ricky, all of them fell out TVT Records. When that shit went under, a lot of people disbanded. Jim Johnson. Jim Johnson's the nigga that did Kiss Me Through the Phone. You can have whatever you like, Lollipop. Jim Johnson's the nigga that found Pitbull. Jim Johnson, like, he's like that nigga.
You see what Pitbull at now.
I tell you, put on some white pants, bro. You be out of here.
Yeah.
All you got to do, bro, put on some white pants and you be out of here. Bro, but speaking of fashion and shit too, bro, I like your fashion sense, bro. I'm watching these jerseys now, bro. You even paying homage to Primetime with this jersey.
Oh, yeah, for
like,
sure.
that's why you name your project Bowtime like that?
Yeah. I got the influence from Primetime.
Yeah.
Because when he was on his run, like, you know, when he got in the league and stuff like that.
Must be the money.
Yeah, he let him know, hey, when I'm on the field or you see me behind this camera, it's Primetime.
Yeah.
And
bro, you get that too. See, right now, bro, you a little more laid back and chilling shit, bro. But I can see your charisma through the camera. That box, that video did with the boxing. That. It was like, was that supposed to be like me versus me type shit?
Yeah.
I got that just by watching it. See, a lot of people, they don't do storyboards to music videos anymore. They just pull up and they just pull up, hey, bro, we gonna like, I say it all the time, Chief Keef fucked the game up. When he shot that video in his grandma's house, 100 niggas, no shirts, ankle monitors. Now, it went viral. Now, every nigga think that's all you got to do. Now, every state is a running gun.
That's everybody when they want to show the guns or show the money. Or just like have some girls twerking and shit.
The only nigga that changed that to me was the Baby. And he brought that Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott feel back. He made music fun again.
Bro. That's why I fought with the Baby.
And the Baby is he's the definition of being resilient. They canceled him and everything because he said if you sucking dick in the parking lot, get your gas out of here. Yeah. They canceled the nigga and look what he did. You keep making music, you keep doing it, you go back to the underground. They want to cancel Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors just did a deal with Tubi. Jonathan Majors is a dude from the Marvel movies that took his phone from the white girl and all the shit went on in the news.
Okay.
From Creed. Big Boy. Creed, yep. So he went and just signed a deal with Tubi. He's got a new movie coming out about the bodybuilder. Magazine Dreams. Yep, I learned this from UGK. Love from the underground lives forever. You can do whatever you want, long as the streets fuck with you. When we was talking about walking his hits earlier, hard and pain, the streets was fucking with, let's do it, because a nigga like, I fucked my money up. Nah, hey, when Shawty said, hey, run that back, goddamn, I fucked my money up too, Shawty, goddamn. Yeah. Now I can't re-up, I've been relate. There. Yeah, I done fumbled 100 packs, bro. I done been there. That's the only way I know how to score now, because I done fumbled 100 packs.
That's why a lot of people, they can consume it because they can relate to it.
Yeah. And what you're making music, not to say who you or what you're doing, but your music is grabbing the attention. You got attention grabbing music. Somebody be screaming like, hold on, what this is? Because ain't nobody walking around outside looking at shit, bro. It's like you live in Vegas. They really be on the streets performing. Right. And some of them people are dope, bro. Like they're dope. For sure, they're dope, bro. I went through old Vegas and I walking through old Vegas. They got the big stage with all them. Yeah, bro, some dope stuff. That's almost what your algorithm is. Damn, that's a great analogy.
It is.
That's a great analogy. Perfect. Yeah, because as I'm thinking about walking out, bro, that's all your phone is, bro. Somebody's doing this. The Asian guy is scooping up rice with his hand. This like niggas over here building tents at 3 in the morning. Like my algorithm go crazy. I be watching stupid shit. Yeah. I'm watching somebody power brush and shit.
I just seen what it is on TikTok. That Young LA, the Ain't I?
The Ain't I.
They got the little challenge like, you know, you holding the baby, you got the diapers or whatever. I'm like, oh, shit, that cool.
Even with that, bro, I like how it be organic, how Young LA and other people deserve it. I had got in my notes too, bro. I think we need to blow somebody up who's really deserving. Young LA seems like he's genuinely appreciative of this. Like, damn, y'all forgot about me, shawty, but then y'all fuck with me, shawty.
Right.
Watching T.I.'s son, Damani, go do a freestyle to that was such a full circle 20-year later moment, like, nigga. And he's spitting. He killed that mother, that Just Incredible freestyle. He killed that LA Leakers. He killed that shit. But it's like, this is T.I.'s son, the Prince of the South, technically. Well, Lil Scrappy.
Yeah.
Technically, nigga. But I'm like, damn, bro. I'm watching nigga like, bro, this is a full circle moment, though, bro. People don't realize that, but Young LA deserved that, bro. Young LA had a career where when that shit went with Alley Boy them, his career went down. That's what, back in the day, your chain get snatched, you go down.
It's
you
over.
Get jumped. Young LA showed you, man, stay down, bro. But it scares me because I want, like, how much he get paid for this. You get your shows back, but T.I. sitting back, raking in all that money. He just sued a motherfucker for them Barbie dolls and got 70-something million. T.I. sitting back getting that bread. For the Bratz dolls, for his daughter them, the LOL dolls or something. Yeah. T.I. they saw it. Yeah, his daughter them, they saw it. Zanika and all that. Yeah, when they got that bread, that's why he said I ain't performing no more. I wouldn't either, nigga. The fuck? I wouldn't either. You got the
business part already down pat.
Yeah, same
now
thing.
If you doing this for like 50, you just perform for fun.
Yeah.
You don't got to go out there and perform.
I respect the artists who do that for fun, but I think that, bro, when we see people get blow up off the TikTok and all them challenges like that, bro, I think that's really dope seeing that, bro. I just hope that some of these artists got their business set up to where your kids eat off of it. I just recently see Beat King manager come out talking about how does he get paid off of this. I'm like, damn, Beat King, really? Natalie Nunn, let me go talk to you, bitch, over there at Zeus, because where's that money at? That bitch, we outside tonight, that's Beat King. I watched this man's career, and he just recently, before he passed, got his due diligence. Beat King's been doing shit since Stanky Leg, bro. This nigga Beat King has been around since Trap been around, bro. So it's amazing when you see somebody like when the Trapaholic shit be going viral. I know it got to make you feel some type of way. Like, damn, I kind of get my flowers. Yeah. I kind of get my flowers now.
Everybody always wants to feel appreciated in their own respective way. You know, no matter what they do. It's just, I mean, I've been doing music since 08, 09, so it was cool to see. You know, here we are in 2025, and people are still listening to the dance song. Where'd you find this? Because of the McLovin skid or whatever the case may be. And yeah, man.
And 2025, you still got fresh artists.
Yeah, and it's still working with new artists the same way I did back in the day when I first started. You know, it's just about progressing and really, what's it called? What's the word that I'm looking for? Kind of just like evolving.
Evolution, yeah. You either evolve or you devolve.
Yeah, you can stay where you at or not, or you can change with the game and learn how to move forward.
Well, it's one of my sayings I say all the time. Your present situation ain't got to be your permanent situation. But a lot of people, they don't understand. They just think, nah, man, where I'm at is where I'm be in life. Yeah. Like, bro, with you being so versatile like this, nobody can really put you in a box. We're already going to say the only box they put you is in a rapper. Yeah. But then even in being a rapper, A$AP Rocky's a rapper too. And he's a million different things. Tyler, the Creator's a rapper. He's a million different things. For real. Rap, but there are a million different things. So, bro, somebody can say you're a rapper, but they can't just box you and be like, oh, he a trap rapper, he a this and that.
Right.
Because now you can know they got the TikTok right. You could be a TikTok rapper. And I don't respect that either. Just because y'all made a part of my song get TikTok viral, don't make me a TikTok rapper. I really got a catalog. Right. So when somebody comes across, I always say this too, like Big Crit say you need a catalog long enough to kill for. Clive Davis.
For sure.
He killed anybody with anybody but Mariah. Clive Davis is a dirty motherfucker. He's still alive at 92, sick motherfucker, bro. But even somebody who might come across our podcast, see you on here, be like, damn, bro, we got 200 some episodes. Let me check a bitch out. That's how it is, bro. A lot of people, I don't watch a show until it got 2 seasons. Because what you got canceled the first season, it was trash. I learned my lesson with a Lovecraft Story. Right. I learned my lesson with that show. That was a great show. 1 season, over with. God damn, I wasted all my time on this good ass show. Damn.
You gotta have the backup already ready.
Yeah, so already ready. Somebody come across your shit, they might see it on TikTok. Oh, bruh, but they click like, oh, bruh got content. Oh, bruh got real music.
Right.
That's how it should be. That's what I think you working on, bro, because you so versatile.
Yeah, I think that's what separates me. Because I see it like, all right, you might label me a rapper, but I feel like overall, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Like I'm an artist. Like
the word rapper seems so lazy.
Yeah, like rappers, like you gonna stick to rapping, but I don't got no problem do R&B, do EDM. I did EDM with my dog, rock, country, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If I gotta
this tape, what was your focus at on this tape? Was your focus to get people to know you more, see you more exposed? What was your focus on this tape?
Yeah, like to open up to the world and show you who I am.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just so you can feel my vibe. Because it's all a good vibe and positive vibe. It ain't none like, you know, all right, just make you want to do nothing. This shit make you want to get fly, get dressed, get some money, and just actually
bro,
just
I don't know what this is, bro, but your shit made me want to do this. I don't know what it is, bro. I just be, bro, I'm in the gym. I just had to be. I'm like, something just made me want to do to this nigga shit, dog. Like, bro, it triggers something in my brain. Like, nah, bro, this shit really gets you hyped when you do your vocal switch, bro.
Right.
When you do that, when did you learn that? Or when did you learn that you can do that?
I want to say,
because you gotta play in the. I tell him all the time, play in the studio.
Yeah.
Play at your own home studio to learn some shit, but you gotta learn. You gotta play with shit to figure out what's your range.
I think it was like a couple years ago, 2023. I think I did some shit in the studio. Like I just, you know, I be practicing at home. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, shit, let me try this out. And I tried it. I'm like, first, all right, the people ain't like it. Like the dogs in the room, they ain't like it. I was like, yo, what you doing? But the engineer, he fucked with it. Yeah. Shout out to OG too.
The engineers, I'm learning this too. I tell them all the time, be careful drinking the Kool-Aid, but make sure you drink the Kool-Aid. They tell you, hey, you good, nigga, you good. But you remember them they be in the newspaper. You put the clipping close to you, you back it up so you can see the whole picture.
Right.
The little 3D shit. That's what the engineer is, bro. Because sometimes you this close and your homeboy's right there with you. The engineer can see it from here. The engineer can see what's really going on. Engineers are needed a lot more than people really think, and they don't get no credit.
The artist is nothing without an engineer.
The engineers is like a good barber. Engineers and barber don't get credit. A barber will bring you back to life. An engineer will bring you back to life. A good engineer, bro. I tell people, lock in with a DJ, lock in with an engineer, lock in with a producer. I only say that because I watch Gucci do it. I watch Dr. Dre and Snoop do it. You watch so many people do it, nigga. Ja Rule and motherfucking rest in peace, Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti produced a lot of them songs. People don't know he produced a lot of that shit. Irv Gotti is a fucking legend. Rest in peace, Irv Gotti. Yeah, he just gets the bullshit and I don't like it, but Irv Gotti, nigga, he really was with that shit. The feds came and stopped this shit because man, nigga, brother was thugging out here. Bro, but knowing what they was doing, bro, they stick with the producer. Have you found a producer to stick with? Because you fuck with OG as far as engineering.
Yeah, as far as producer-wise, I'm locked down with LMG, Steve.
Shout out my dog, Steve, man.
And my boy from Russia.
I got a Russian producer?
Yeah, Voy Kodesh. Like
Voy Kodesh.
Yeah. He hard. Him and Photo Season, they hard. Like
how'd you come across them? Just Instagram, network, and stuff like that? They say Instagram.
The email, they'll just send them beats to my email. And I'm just looking at it like, yeah, this spam, I'm just delete it.
Yeah.
And I think by the third email, I heard some shit. I'm like, oh, yeah, I like this.
Man, go check y'all emails, bro. And don't be scared to DM somebody, but don't DM yo or yo, like Trap say. Would you say?
Say what you want.
And you got to, like, to lock in with them, too. Also, you got to give them that bread, too.
Spend that money.
Yeah, like,
bro, you got Trapaholics outside in Fort Myers with us, bro. I know you spent that bread, boy.
To be honest with you, man, it wasn't even about the money. We just, like I said, we've been tapped in since June, so little by little, like, don't get me wrong, it's business advice.
Yeah. But at what
helping them out, too.
At what point do you Trap, did you like, damn, man, okay, I appreciate the bread, but, man, if I really want to see you mold to something, like, did that hit you?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
like,
what I got from
I got so much other stuff going on back home in Vegas that for me to come out and whatnot, like, it's... I put it this way, like the money that I'm making back home and the money that I might have made like coming out here, it's not in comparison.
So you're doing like you say, like at 50.
I got a lot of other stuff going on, so it's like I
Mm-hmm.
can't do like this for every single artist. I would never be able to go home and
so
do
we
my
made
other
G-Bo
situation.
Ponzi. We made him special. He got you in the Ponzi scheme. They ain't that what it is.
Nah.
That what it is.
The music was dope, and once again, like we just built the relationship just over the phone, and just kept chopping
what makes
it
his
up.
music dope separate from where people seeing you every day though? Because I know you're getting a lot. What makes his shit?
Well, I'll be
he
honest
definitely sticks out like a sore
I
thumb.
don't listen to the shit I get sent. I can't. I'll be real.
You got all day. Yeah,
I can't. I would never have a minute.
That's
in
what
my
you were
life.
telling me about the A&R
wouldn't
shit.
be able
Yeah,
to-
it's
I wouldn't
hard.
be able to eat, take a piss, do nothing. I wouldn't. I get so much. It's not. For every 5 artists that want me to listen to their shit, I got 10 artists behind me that I got business with that I got to listen to first.
Yeah, and I actually got to sit and live with their music, and
that's a good thing. Like I don't know if they will ever come to where I don't have nothing going on, and then I can open up 70 songs, 70 submissions. I'd love to hear what you got.
Yeah.
Not to sound like that, but
I know what you're saying.
Like, it's a blessing to be so busy that I don't have the time to.
It's good. It's good to have good problems.
It's good to have good problems.
People be like, man, I got a problem, but it's a good. Like I tell y'all, what we trying to find a new studio. We have a good problem.
Yeah. So as far as saying, like once we locked in or whatnot and got it going or whatnot, then I was starting able to live with his songs and hear what he had going on and stuff. It's still like I said, he's like a fairly new artist or whatnot, and he just got to get into the mode of wanting to like doing a lot of songs, building a resume, building a catalog. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's some artists out there who live in the studio. I don't expect them to live in the studio, but there's artists out there who do a bunch of songs per month or whatnot. Have 100 songs out there. Not to say that you got to have 100 songs out there, but just keep making music. You know what I'm saying? Like
why would people hear Russ say that? Russ say I drop a song every Friday until I did a. They think that's gonna work for them. It worked for him. It don't work for you.
It might not work for you.
Because people drop music on deaf ears all the time.
Yeah, you just
without promotion. You put it out. You think people just finna go to it?
That's a part of promotion. There's no marketing. There's no marketing.
So evidently he knows some of the game. For him to know to reach out, for him to know to get, for him to know to have his visuals together, for him to be different, charismatic with the music, for him to be even to know to reach out to you and have a DJ host my shit. People just put projects out now without DJ. Sure. They don't realize you just built a bridge. So now that bridge leads you to more lane, which leads you to another bridge you eventually have to cross.
Like I ain't gonna lie, Trap, like from talking, because I was
he was gonna get this with or without you, Trap. I ain't gonna lie. I've been rocking with bruh. And when he said Jules came, I was reading the text like, he don't know it's 2 Trapaholic niggas. All right, I guess, bro, one's coming through. Okay. And he was like, nah, man, Trap said he got to do it from, Hey, y'all boys. I think this, like, for real, bro. But no disrespect, you a fucking legend, nigga. I want to have you back. But I'm saying,
I love the mystique.
He was already grinding, bro.
For
and
sure,
he was
I know that.
My boy Todd, my boy Avenue, my boy
Shout out to
Av,
Av.
been
Shout out to
putting me
Av.
on you, bro. Couple people, bro. Steve told me about you when he came and sat with us. He mentioned you on the podcast with us, bro. Like, you've already been around enough people rubbing elbows to where they like you, they respect you.
Right.
Bro, when I seen it, I'm the type of person, it's almost like Bitcoin with me, the chain link. You say he good, you say he good, you say he good, you say no. I somewhere in that link is wrong. I got to figure out why did you say no.
Right.
And everybody said, yeah, it's good on me. Blockchain good then. That's what I learned about
sure.
little crypto. I know a little something.
And
But when I learned about, so when bro reached, I'm like, nah, this is a guarantee. But I'm watching his visuals. I'm looking at his YouTube. I'm like, nah, this man is active. He's here doing this shit. He knows, let me network, let me get a DJ. They shit on y'all. Nobody respects you no more. They don't respect
But
DJs.
you need the
They don't
DJs.
respect DJs. I used to tell artists all the time, how you got 100 bitch on the radio? You see me in the club taking DJ's bottles. You look thirsty up there, my boy. Here DJ Henny Hardaway. Here DJ Ringtone City. Here DJ Showtime. Here you go Short Dog. I'm hollering at him. I'm seeing Jimmy G. Nigga, I used to smoke cam sacks with this nigga. Hey, Jimmy G, these boys out here. Hey, Jimmy G, put them boys on. Damn, bro, they on. Shout out Skinny Sean. DJ Skinny Sean. Like, bro, a lot of DJs are needed. Half man, half amazing. DJ Hitman, all these, bro, we got so many DJs around our city, bro.
It's
Nobody
crazy.
go tap in with them, though. That's the crazy part. They don't respect y'all no more, bro. Not knowing DJs break.
No disrespect to anybody else, but I get respected.
I ain't saying
No, I
I'm
know
not
what you-
saying, but you
I'm
know
kidding,
what
I
I
know
mean?
what
The
you mean.
real disc jockeys
Overall, no,
that break
overall.
artists
No,
that
you're
really
right.
swamp Izzos,
You're
the
right.
motherfucking pretty boy tanks of this
No,
shit,
way up
the
to,
DJ
like,
holidays,
labels and stuff like that.
nigga,
Like they don't,
nigga down to the extraterrestrial nigga. Shout out
DJ Esco.
Esco, the coldest DJ in the world. Without that nigga being in the
That
club,
shit blew up on live mixtapes. That's
like, come on, bro. Shout out live, bro. Nobody respects the DJ, but I do, my nigga. I knew who was carrying crates, digging in crates, carrying crates. You from more of a digital era, but nigga, you know what it was like CDs and sleeves. They don't know what that shit like, dog. They don't care about this shit.
a record era.
That's why.
I mean, as far as like when you was pushing
When I was
CD,
pushing- oh,
yeah, we go to line.
yeah,
See,
CDs.
I come from putting tape in the corner of the tapes and putting it on to
Yeah, same
record my
here, to
favorite
record.
fucking show.
Same.
Nigga, they don't love this shit like I love this shit, Bo. That's why I be saying this shit. These niggas just want to say, oh, I like rapper. I'm done. You don't love this shit. Who the fuck is DJ Trapaholics? Who is DJ Ace South Top Dog? Who are these niggas? Who is Rest in Peace DJ Wideout? They never downloaded they shit. They never got a Bill Clinton spam on their shit because they
don't
downloaded
know.
the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah,
Soulja
yeah.
Boy song on LimeWire.
That's crazy.
Like,
They said that.
you hear me?
Yeah.
America, this is Bill. I did not. That you download the wrong shit. You gonna have that.
Right.
Like,
Hilarious.
come, bro. I really had that shit, bro. I want to ask you real quick though, bro. Cause we gonna rap. I want to ask you. Zay's hoping to do beats and stuff. They do packs. How you say people go on YouTube? I thought about this while we interview. How you say people go on YouTube and take your drop? Have you ever thought about making a drop pack?
I mean, I never.
Has anybody thought about a drop
They're
pack? That
out
might be
there.
my IP.
Everybody's out.
T-Pain, come pay me. That might be my
There's
IP.
drop packs out there for
I
damn
agree
near
with
every
RP.
DJ you could think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned what a drop was when I used to go sit outside the radio
And
station.
I didn't do that. I didn't put it out there. Somebody took it amongst themselves
And
to
put it out
somehow
there.
go find my drops, put them all down. But I'm not the only one. You can like go. I mean, don't go try it out. I don't push that, and I don't recommend.
But does that help your
Right.
brand? Because bro, we were just talking on pod a few weeks
mean,
ago. Is bootleg a part of our culture?
Bootleg is.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
bootleg trapaholics sent to me every day. Somebody yesterday, I try to politely tell them like, listen, if you really
Trapper stall it
if you-
mixtape.
No, they'll just put my shit on their songs, and I tell them, listen, like the real fans, such as yourself,
I'ma know.
They're gonna know. And at the end of the day, you're gonna look crazy.
Yeah.
That's like going to the swap meet and buying the most bootleg Gucci, shirt that
Right,
you
right,
can see
right, right.
that they don't even print.
That's
it's
why-
like it's not real. People know that, can spot that from a mile away.
Especially
So at
somebody
the
who going
end
to
of the
Gucci
day-
store every day, like, yo, my man.
Yeah.
It's not a winter
So
drop.
at the end of the day, you're doing yourself an injustice because the true person knows. Now, if you really want to do some work or whatnot, it might not be for you. Let's
Yeah.
try to figure it out. It's not for everything. It's not for everybody, though. You know
They
what
say
I'm saying?
fake it till you make it, but if you never make it, you just like you've been faking
You
it.
just faking it.
That's it. Say
I ain't
fake it
gonna
till
lie,
you
that's
make
why
it.
I fought with Trap because I understood, like over the conversations we had, like over time, I'm like, okay, it's not about just him hosting the tape. He actually wanted this shit to be out.
Yeah, well, I want to.
It's-
Yeah.
if-
Are you like
if-
an
if-
A&R though, bro?
if
You
it-
like
if it
an
was-
A&R.
I feel like I am. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
of
God.
So you
I
didn't
try
just
to
get a
help
DJ
every
with him, bro.
artist.
You got an A&R with him. You got somebody to curate playlists for you and all.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie. If it wasn't for Trap, the tape wouldn't be out.
Yeah. Oh, you pushed him.
The tape wouldn't be out.
Well, I helped him get it like on the distro and
like
shit.
You put
and
the fire
things like that, you know. But that's just the extra shit that we ended up building.
You find that a headache when you bump into most kids because we got way more information now than we ever had. I knew nothing about ASCAP, BMIs, and all that.
Oh, that's all a headache. Fuck yeah.
So now it's like you're a young artist. Go follow La Russell page. La Russell's giving out game every day. Follow La Russell. That's all you got to do. He's telling you BMI ASCAP. Someone I've seen people come in here in this studio and not put that BMI ass cap, and I pull West to the side. I pull OG. Hey, OG. Oh, he ain't got one, bro. Yeah. Hey, yo, little nigga. Hey, bro, you download BMI right here, bro. You did. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, bro. What's your name? Yeah. You do the podcast, right? I need a. Bro, it's all about networking and getting a little homework, bro.
Absolutely.
For the fact of back in the day to get in touch with Trap in 08, 09 to when you were going flaming crazy after all this shit.
It was hard. It was just Gmail. You got to somehow get my Gmail at the time and just email me. That's it.
And then you fucking put the CC in the Gmail. You know,
nowadays, or you might have been able to hit me up on Twitter, but like I don't know if Instagram
Twitter
was hitting like that.
Nah, Twitter was big.
But nowadays, I get a lot.
You could have got Soulja Boy to argue back then.
I get a lot of inquiries on Instagram. Like most of my inquiries is through Instagram now because I have my page verified, which people can buy and whatnot. But there's only one verified.
There's only one Trapaholic,
and that's mine, and I got 1,000 pictures up there, more, whatever, a couple thousand, and you can actually see my face. You see the text that I drop. So for the most part, you would know it's real. And then if I feel like you're a serious artist and we can move forward or whatnot, and we're not wasting each other's time to where I'm not going to ever hear from you again, then we can get on the phone like we did.
Dealing with G-Bo, and he got Botan coming. What do y'all feel is the lead-off single? He already got one out now.
My favorite joint on there,
because he got that Russia's. Yeah,
I'm about to say that's my favorite, and that's funny. When I mix,
that's crazy, bro.
When I mix the tape, that's what I told him. I think that's just one of the standout joints. Yeah, I told him that.
It's giving me, and bro, I'm gonna say this. I want to hear you on more dark beats.
Dark beats?
Like Nardo Wick got them dark sounding shit. Like there was shit going on Twitter.
You got to hear Texas.
So there's a thing going on Twitter saying a lot of them New Orleans beats back in the day sounded like murder mystery beats, little thread going. I can hear you over darker beats, but with your up tempo, it's just so much of the mix and match, the sweet and salty shit. Like bro, I can hear, bro, this man, his potential is crazy.
I agree.
Bro.
That's exactly why we're here. We're just here to really, man, just let it be known, man. We got that Botan coming out. By the time this drops, it'll be
out right now everywhere. Botan's out now everywhere.
By myself and DJ Trapaholics, man, and that's exactly why
everywhere right
we
now.
made this little podcast run, and that's why I wanted to take some time out.
Big podcast. He called our shit little. We only got 3 cameras. This lad podcast. This lad real, not no real trap shit. This lad podcast.
That's why I wanted to take a little bit of time.
See, that's why we mad. They left. We are Florida. They ain't seen how we had it. No, I would have had a nigga in my apartment like, damn, bro, this shit is not, nigga. Yeah, bro, that's why I really be, I'm kind of jaded now because I want artists to have that experience because I built something, bro. But it's like, damn, if I could do this, we'll get it done. Ain't nothing gonna stop. Ain't no 1 month gonna stop no show. But, bro, I really
you guys are local. We had to do it. You kidding me? I told you we got to take care of home base first, and then we can move forward.
This nigga understands.
For sure.
Unlike the rest of y'all don't understand. Man, G-Bo, before we get out of here, bro,
we got home base.
I ain't gonna lie. You said you like the Russia. My favorite one is Texas.
The Texas?
Yeah.
And we're going to let the people decide, too. I tell them when the tape comes out, we're going to actually be able to see what numbers are getting the most hits and so forth. And like you said earlier, it might be something that we think is going to go crazy, and then it might do okay. Then there's some shit that we might not have thought of, like walking with the heart in the paint, and that's going to go absolutely insane. And then we know where to put some marketing dollars or whatever. Now we know what to maybe do some visuals for and stuff like that.
So when it comes to visuals, bro, any directors you worked with around Fort Myers, anybody you looking for, you want to work with? Like, shout out Mogul. I think Mogul's doing amazing time. Bron as well.
Down there I ain't work with Bron.
True Vision, he's dope too.
Well, Bron, he did the 239 freestyle.
Yeah.
I down there worked.
Man, when you started rapping, bro, the whole room with the looking at your ass like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because this is way different.
What's the nigga? I think 33 or left corner. They were looking at your ass like
Johnny. No, I fought with Johnny.
No, but he was looking like, bruh. Yeah. Like, bro, because everybody in the room was on something, and I riding up and I get in there, and when bro went to rapping, it was like,
ain't nobody.
Nah, bro, it's different. Like, you can tell it's different.
Ain't nobody was expecting it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it.
T-Roll came off, he dropped it.
And the tape is something that it's going to settle in. Like, you're going to listen to it, it's going to settle in. It's going to make you want to hear it again. You know what I'm saying? Like the Russia joint and shit like that.
See, but bruh smart. And then you got trapped with you, somebody who understands the blueprint to this shit. Take over your hood, bro. Take over what's next, bro. And then go global with this shit. Keep moving on to the next level. He understand networking. You got, this ain't your first, this is your first tape?
This the first one I dropped. It was just on some quick
shit. It
dedicated to paying homage to Young Thug.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I was doing my homework on it. I was like, yeah, even then, bro, a lot of my dog Hollow had a song about Lucci, and when it was out, I was like, bro, you need to call the song Free Lucci. Nobody's on a Free Lucci campaign. Like you got to do like smart shit and not Lucci home shit like that, bro. But a lot of your shit, bro, I thought about. When I tell people doing visuals, do a visual for what you think is gonna be hot, do a visual for any random one, and then wait for the people to say, and then look where your analytics at, and then do a visual for that. When they somebody, man, you need to do one for da 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 da, pow, hit them in their mouth. You need to do pow. I say having 6 shots loaded. Bow, bow. You need to do an interview with Punk. Bow, I got an interview, bro. You need to have such and such. Bow, I already did it. It dropped next week.
We're gonna stay busy. Yeah, he's got to stay. From here on out, we stay busy, man. Like this was like pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
You know, like when they got the marathon, they shoot the little thing, and everybody get the run. It's not a marathon, you know what I'm saying? But this is now we're gonna start moving forward.
A$AP Rocky
it out. And we definitely wanted to make sure that Pickle Sausage Chronicles is one of the first spots.
Man, that man came and shot at us side. We got a drop from Pickle. Hey, what about Uncle Rich? You got any? Uncle Rich is a fucking A&R. Damn, you got any questions for bro?
Nah.
I be telling Uncle Rich people fought with him, man. You know
as far as like your whole catalog, what's that one song that you gotta tell everybody, hey man, this is me. This represents me. Represents GBO.
Ah, damn. Texas,
the one that's finna drop Texas.
Russia's gonna be the second one. You'll see.
It's a mix and match, like the high pitch with the lows, and Texas is like kind of like emotional.
Okay, so it's like a real connection.
Right.
Do you make a lot of that? What do they call introspective music? Like Starlito, one of my favorite rappers, because he do like that. Kevin Gates too. They do introspective music. When Eminem was doing that, like Miss Me When I'm Gone shit, when he does that introspective shit, I'd be like, damn, this is really Nas rapping from the perspective of a Buddha. Like that's dope. So to see you like that, it's like, damn. A lot of people, they don't do that. That's why I like Rod Wave shit as well, because it's introspective. Like you can relate to a lot of this shit. A lot of people can do that. G-Bo, you don't got it to where like niggas worried about your actual story yet. Right now they just looking at you as an artist and fucking with you. You think sooner or later it's gonna come to where you gotta have that track like, hey, that heartfelt song and shit like that. Like you say, similar to Texas.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. I got some heartfelt. It's just not
Portland Prince, fuck that. Call that shit Portland Prince.
We're working on the next project already.
Yeah.
What about Haiti artists and trying to like help break? Because I always thought it'd be dope, but a lot of Haitian artists. Yeah, Haitian artists are dope, bro. Yeah.
Right.
And I say this, in Florida, there's 2 cheat codes: being gay and being Haitian. If you're a gay artist, you're gonna blow up because Orlando and Florida has a really big gay little scene. Then if you're Haitian, Caribbean, anything, they're gonna. La Marina's a Dominican artist. She's really dope. La Marina, Diana's amazing, but she leans into both sides. When you Haitian, bro, you switch it up quick. Like 22 G's, be doing it in Amani 2 times. They'll throw a little Creole in there. I think that's dope as fuck. Are you gonna make she leans to it? Because when you Haitian, people don't know how Kodak Black really blew up. You a Haitian, bro. The Haitians gonna get behind you. They didn't have nobody else to support. Suave Smooth. Nigga, that want.
I got a couple songs, like, they just ain't not. I damn near probably got like 300 unreleased songs.
I didn't know that, so there you go.
I ain't know that today. Anybody you looking forward to work with?
Creole and Spanish.
Anybody looking forward to working with in the city or just in the industry that you don't rub elbows with so far?
In the industry, probably, I ain't gonna lie to you, Thug or Future.
Yeah.
No, I take that back. Those just like my idols. I would love to work with them.
Yeah.
But if I really want to work with somebody, it'll be like Billie Eilish.
Nigga, I love Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish, bro. I love Billie Eilish.
I feel like we could do something. And what's her name?
JT, Young Miami.
Sexy Red.
Yeah. I'm talking about Flo Millie. Let me just keep naming all the women.
Like
Rico, Tierra, Wack. Like, name all the women. Just keep naming all the women. Bro, we got Bowtime out now everywhere on your DSPs. Y'all can go and chat that in. What can we look forward to you dropping, bro? We got that out now, so we can look forward to the visuals hitting.
We got Bowtime. You know, that's out. We finna go ahead and drop the video for Russia. And probably drop some shit for Bombay. Just like a couple singles off the tape.
Okay.
And then, you know, finna just keep working.
Why you named the Bombay? That's one of your favorite drinks, or you just on some island shit? You drink?
Yeah, I drank. I don't even know how my engineer, OG, he came up with that name.
Bombay?
Yeah.
He on Bombay and Lemonade. He think he Wiz Khalifa and shit, man.
Yeah,
OG
really,
baby, man.
Really, when you hear Bombay, it's a vibe.
Yeah, man, That Bombay and lemonade.
On the bottle one day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never forget that day.
That big ass blue bottle Bombay. I don't get that shit out of here, man. I was on that shit for a minute. I just put Jolly Ranchers pink lemonade and Bombay in that little dumbass concoction like that. G-Bo, bro, we really appreciate it, bro. I hope this ain't the last time we see you, bro. You brought a legend through here, bro. And I'm trying to be respectful, bro. I still got 50,000 more questions for this man, bro. I be wanting to know about all.
We're gonna do
bro.
one. I'm gonna come back.
No, don't say that, bro.
Listen, if I end up back out here for whatever reason, whether he brings me out for something else,
we're gonna tap in with Trapaholics.
I'm telling you, I promise you, I will give you. We can do a whole another joint.
Hey,
I gotta be out here though.
Ice, we got that on. Listen, we got that on tape.
Why would I come out here and not holler at you now? Like I've never really been to Fort Myers. Like that's how I really work. Like when I move around and shit like that. Like if I come to the city and like this is you guys are gonna always stick out now because I never knew nobody from here. Now I know
Plaza ain't never have a Trapaholics, man. He had a DJ Screaming and DJ Holidays. You need people like me, no chaser, no chaser.
Yeah, but no, if I ever come back out here,
but established artists, they can still go get Trapaholics, dog.
Yeah,
because I see Tyler.
Juicy J proved that.
Yeah, Tyler.
Nobody bigger than Juicy J came double back for the mixtapes.
Nobody bigger.
Juice but you know, like you said, like
Rubber Band, No Business, Damn, and him and whatchamacallit put that song on there, man. Him and DJ Project Pat put their song on there, and then when they made a whole album.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. Bruh, you've been part of some real legendary shit, my boy.
I appreciate you guys.
Trap, you legendary. You keeping the legacy going with G-Bo, man. G-Bo, I got a question with Fat, bro. Who is that on your necklace, bro? What the fuck is that? What's that on your necklace?
That's Ponzi, man.
That's your granddaddy? Somebody? Who is that, bro? That Malcolm X?
I be telling people that my granddaddy.
Yeah.
It's a real dude.
Ponzi, like Ponzi. That they named the Ponzi scheme. That's the guy they named Ponzi scheme out.
Right. Because he really came to America with no money.
Ain't from like Argentina or some shit?
Yeah, I think
Brazil or some shit, yeah.
And just ran it up. You know, he got whatever he had to do this time, and then he had to go ahead and he got deported and shit like that.
Because I know Ponzi, he was running with like, I hear Kevin Gates rap about Luca Brasi, like he used to run like the real Luca Brasi back then. Like people don't understand, like the word Ponzi scheme, they name all like, what do you think the Tom Brady rule came from? Right. Tom Brady, nigga. The ball going forward, I'm throwing it, bitch. Like it's the rule.
I mean, of course we all know where Luca Brasi name came from, though. Yeah, right? Of course.
Yeah, right. But wait, talking about the real Luca Brasi, not Kevin Gates.
Not Kevin Gates.
No, I don't know where the real Luca Brasi name came from.
I'm not going to ask you how old you are, but you might be a little bit young.
No, I'm 30. I'm 34, bro. Okay. Yeah, I was born in 1990. I've seen a lot of shit.
You should know, but no, it came from The Godfather.
The guy, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Luca Brasi.
Luca Brasi was Corleone's, under, like his right hand man or whatnot.
Yeah. And
he was just like the loyal guy. Like,
and that's the nigga his son never liked. Because Michael never liked him.
Choking him out or whatnot.
Yeah, Michael never liked him.
Michael did like him actually. He got taken out in the movie fast. That's what the fucked up thing about it is. Like Luca Brasi is crazy how he became so legendary because his part in the movie was small.
But Godfather 3. Michael was talking that crybaby shit about, it would have been this and what it used to be and what it used to be. Yeah. No, nigga, your daddy was supposed to get shot in front of that fruit stand. He
did get shot. He just survived.
Nigga.
He's supposed to die.
That's why I say, bro, in order to know where you're going, know where you come from, a lot of artists, they don't watch movies like that. They don't. How many people, you don't watch the Hot Boys growing up? Baller Blocking.
Baller Blocking.
A lot of people don't know it's Baller Blocking and Hot Boys.
New Jack City.
Like, a lot of people,
you got to watch Master P.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't know that, bro. They don't pay homage to it. They won't pay respect to a lot of shit, bro. The fact that you got DJ Holiday, a legendary DJ, you got Trapaholics, a legendary mixtape host. Like, bro, this is crazy. You doing this as an artist out of Florida. Folk Mile, we gonna claim you. I don't care about Lauderdale and Orlando, nigga. We gonna claim you. They keep trying to take plies from us. So we gonna claim you. We gonna claim you, bro. They gonna take Sammy Watkins next. Like, God, they gonna take Dion from us.
Shout out to Sammy.
Like, God damn, bro. Javon Curse? Yeah. Who else ain't from Fort Myers? Like, God damn, bro. Robert E. Lee wasn't here?
No.
Come on, we in Lee County. Don't do that.
Edrin James.
Edrin James ain't? He a Mockley. We ain't gonna do that though. J.C. Jackson and we gonna take their little people there, Mockley. Bro, but Fort Myers got some legendary shit. You have only added onto it, my boy. What you're doing, bro, your versatility, you're showing the next artist, don't be scared to try. You're showing the next artist, don't be scared to do something. And you're showing the artists from around here, man. Shout out to the artists who already did it. We had the platform bring down Creeping Through the Streets. We Are Florida podcast.
Right.
We've had a few artists
come. Famous Animal.
Yeah, too. Famous Animal. We had a few artists on their platform do freestyles. Now we got C Stoner with a DJ Drama mixtape. Now we got G-Bo down here with a Trapaholics DJ Holiday mixtape.
Yes, sir.
Out now everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Bo
Yes,
Prime.
sir.
Bro, Bo Time is crazy, bro. You want to be Bo
Come on,
Jackson
let's
and
go.
Prime Time.
Yeah,
This nigga want to be Bo Time, man. Bo Jackson and Prime. G-Bo, let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Man, you can find me on IG, GBO_Ponzi, PONZI. TikTok,
Just like the scheme,
TikTok, Facebook. It's G-Bo Ponzi, YouTube, GBO PONZI, everything together.
G-Bo Ponzi. Yeah, I gotta go follow you on TikTok, bro. So when I do my little shit, add you and tap you on this motherfucker.
For sure.
I gotta go follow Trapaholics, bro. I don't think I follow you, bro.
Give me a follow.
Bro, no,
Trapaholics on all social
I follow
platforms.
Snackaholics. I follow
man.
G shit. I follow Snacker. No, G shit. It's a Snackaholics
Yeah,
page,
I know.
bro.
I'm familiar.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
it's crazy. They do like the exotic snacks and shit like that. I don't follow Trapaholics. That crazy.
give me a
Probably because
follow.
I thought somebody would have been. I honestly thought that y'all were. When I learned a lot of DJs, DJ Spanatic, he's a white boy. DJ Whiteout, he's a white boy. I'm like, damn, a lot of people don't get white
I
people.
get it.
White boys and white women have done a lot. Julie Ringwald, Ozone Magazine, like a lot of white
for
people
sure,
have
for
gave
sure.
a lot to hip hop. I hate when they try to take it away from them. Cubanos have given a lot. Dominican, black people ain't the only one who've created this, what we call hip hop. We've globalized this thing called hip hop that started in the Bronx or New Brunswick, wherever it started at.
The
nigga.
Bronx,
You
yeah.
feel me? Nigga, the bridge is over. Like, nigga, this shit is really like, say a lot of that shit y'all say about hip hop, say that shit to KRS-One. We finna wrap up out this motherfucker, bro, but I want y'all to understand, we building some legendary shit here in Fort Myers.
Yeah,
What I'm
yeah.
doing here with this podcast, what we're doing in Shining Light, this is only a small percentage compared to you got the G-Bos out here really networking, bringing Trapaholics through here. We all had Gucci bumping through our shit. We all done played Beam Me Up Scotty. You hoes was playing that. I was in the playing with Dwayne. Y'all was going crazy playing that shit. Y'all was in Celsius playing that shit every weekend. I know it. It's the only rap song they played. That's how I know it for a fact. It's the only rap song they played. Bro, we building something legendary. I want y'all to understand what we doing right here. I want y'all to understand who G-Bo Ponzi is, what he's doing with this bow time. I want y'all to understand this ain't gonna be the last time y'all hear from this man. He gonna stick out like a sore thumb. That's only because he's different. Look at your hand and tell me what you see different. Nothing. Raggedy bitches. Let them know they can find you at Uncle Richard.
You already know Uncle Richard everywhere.
Nah, you got a collar shirt. They can find you somewhere else now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen him boy in a collar shirt since college, boy. That boy, boy like Zaire Franklin.
I'm about to get me an inside job. Fuck this shit.
Hey, Trap, let them know they can find you at, man. If they really serious.
Hey, man, you can find me on Trapaholics on all platforms, just straight up. Type in Trapaholics and it's going to come up. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and I'm on TikTok too, although I got to go harder on there. I haven't been on there.
Nah,
But yeah,
you was with J Money serving everybody?
Yeah,
look
man,
at Trap. Look at Trap. Trap,
So,
you got
yeah.
kids?
I do have one son.
Oh yeah. Oh, you ain't got no daughter. Them daughter gonna have my niece be having me TikToking my ass. So
I got one
I be hitting all the little.
Shout out to my boy Joel too. So.
My niece finna blow my knee side, talking about some uptown. I couldn't do that shit. I'm finna blow my motherfucking knee out. Some uptown. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, man, we here, man, and that G-Bo Ponzi mixtape
Out everywhere on all
man.
platforms.
Bow Time, hosted
Find
by
this.
yours, DJ Trapaholics, and my brother from another DJ Holiday. Make sure you go stream that shit right now. We was rocking out Pickle Sausage Chronicles. You hearing it first? Trap said that shit. Let's
Real
go.
trap shit. Yes, sir. Drop the beat. We out there, Ice. Man. Oh, where we at? We still on? Hey, we still on. You right. Always remember, your present situation ain't gonna be your permanent. Also remember, in order to be great, you gotta be consistent. In order to be consistently great, just be good at some shit. Also remember, no means no in every language, and you could have been anywhere in the world your budget would have allowed you, but you here with me, Uncle. No, you couldn't. You couldn't have been nowhere. You couldn't have been nowhere. G-Bo, put him chain. Look, little chain niggas. Yo, you couldn't have been nowhere, nigga. Nowhere. Let me. My shit don't sound like your shit.
You here with us?
You couldn't have been nowhere in the world, man, where your budget wouldn't allow you, but you here with me, LillyDilly. You love me, lead the coochie hair. Uncle Richard, GBO, motherfucking G-Bo Ponzi, the one, the only, Trapper motherfucking Holics. Ice behind the boards as always. Your mammy is a whore. To be continued. Drop the beat. We out of here.
Where'd you
That's it.
Burberry, put a Burberry T. I'm a Burberry G. They don't know about me. What you doing, man? I'm in the 239. Just let the 954. I'm on 75 no. I got 136. You pull up to the fold. All this ice on my body looking like I sell coke.